It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. What's good, everybody? It's your boys back. It's your boy Ruck in the building, joined by my guy Sel, man. It is Friday. Welcome to Chop It Up Friday, y'all. It's gonna be a fire show today. You seeing the title, and I hesitate because I got some people flaming me on Instagram for talking about my top five now. So the real is traveling. Thank y'all for following us. But now I'm gonna hesitate with my title today, but I'm gonna call it the title that I wrote, and then I'm gonna change it to what it probably should be. So today's show is the best could have beens in Tennessee history, meaning these are 10 of the best players that we saw grace a Tennessee uniform, but they didn't make it to the league, or if they did, they didn't do anything, or they didn't even make it to their last year at Tennessee. And we said, man, let's do a show called the coulda beens. And so I'm going to go back now and say, I'm going to say this is straight up Tennessee's top 10 coulda beens. This is not what I'm saying. These are not, there's plenty more guys that we wanted to add to the list, but we just had to narrow it down to 10. And so we're going to dive in today, man. We got some guys on here that I hope y'all remember, but we also have some guys that you definitely don't. We definitely have some guys that we definitely have some guys that you definitely haven't forgotten. And one of them could have been the all-time leading rusher in Tennessee history, but I digress. You already know what it is, man. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. Welcome to Chop It Up Friday, y'all. 36 more days until it's football time in Tennessee. Oh my God. You already know what it is, man. It's straight
Let's
up.
Get it.
Let's go.
First play, second quarter, touchdown Tennessee. That throw's intercepted. Pierce down the sideline. Touchdown.
Hey, yo, what's goody, everybody? It's Friday, man. Hope you had a great week. Hope that today, wherever you're listening, wherever you're watching, that you're having a great day today on this Friday as well. It's your boy Ruck here, man. Got my guy Sel with me. And today's show, man, I cannot wait to dive in. It's going to be fun. The best Tennessee could have beens in the history of the program, man. I think it was hard, bro, to just get to 10. Like you had like 4 or 5 that I was like, yep, I had those same 5. And then you had one of the guys that I was like, oh, I forgot about him. And then I
bet you I know which one that is too.
Oh,
I'm gonna see if that was the one when we get in the list.
Okay. What you been up on, man? Since Monday, bro. What you been on?
Man, working, trying to. We did transition in some professional things in life, but you know we making it work. And I didn't realize we 36. You know what? Since football season's been over, well, really, when the finals is over, it's like, man, I can't. It's gonna drag by. This offseason really ain't been that bad, but luckily Tennessee baseball was playing, so of course everyone was tuned into that.
Yep.
Summer league, we got Olympics, pre-trial game? I don't know what they call it, but those have been on.
Today, Friday, the opening ceremony starts at like I think 1:30 Central. So it starts today, I think.
Okay. I was wondering when that happened. So we got that. It's interesting to see that because that USA basketball team been looking kind of suspect.
But see, I like that though. Because guess what? Now they getting into the real play. Like they literally, you can watch them guys play and you can tell they just really out there just like playing pickup. But then like when it's time to go get it,
switch.
You already know they're gonna flip the switch. And I think they starting 5. Here's what I think. And I know this is again, y'all know how we do, bro. This is what we do out here.
We're not professionals.
We are not the media at all.
My fault.
We're not the media nor professionals. But y'all still somehow be rocking with us. So appreciate that. But it's Drew Holiday, Book, KD, Bron, and AD.
Oh my God, why is Anthony Edwards not starting?
Here's Ant-Man's problem. I've already said this. I've put this out to the public. Anthony Edwards is my favorite basketball player. Like for this new generation, that's my guy. Like LeBron has been my guy for years. It's AE now because LeBron has got up about 2-3 more years is a wrap. So AE is my guy. AE's problem right now is that all he wants to do is score. And so he be turning the ball over sometimes, and you be like, what are you doing? Like, you did not have to do that. But he's so aggressive and he can get buckets so easy that you just kind of don't get mad when he turns it over. You know what I'm saying? He turns it over a lot, but it's hard to be mad because he's just trying to be aggressive.
He is one of the few players that'll pick you up the whole floor, though, like Drew Holiday. But I ain't mean to sidetrack this, but this offseason hasn't been that bad. That's the point I was trying to get. We almost there. And luckily, we've had some entertainment along the way. That's what I was trying to get to. And then we some entertainment for y'all that's tuned in with us.
Facts. Y'all, man, I do want to say this on the show. Y'all can go ahead and drop your reel. I know this going to be on Instagram right now. The boys got, hey, I told y'all we cooking up volume 4. And we kicking off volume 4. I'm not gonna tell y'all when we're gonna release the show. However, we got the boy Dante Thornton joining us again on Straight Up Tennessee, baby, senior wide receiver. Year 2 for him, man. I'm very excited to see his progression. Chop it up with him again. He like a brother on the channel now, so like he always on here, always kept cutting up. And so it's going to be dope to get Dante back on the show, but we're going to be releasing that show here in the next couple of weeks. We shoot on Sunday. But Dante back on the show, boy, it's gonna be fire. Can't wait, man. Talk year 2, all things, and some goals he has, man. This is money season for him, and so it's gonna be fun. But so let's dive on in, bro. We got 10 Tennessee could have beens, and this is in no particular order because it was like if we had to rank these, this would have been real hard, to be honest.
Not fast.
But let's just start at the top. So the first could have been that we both said that we thought should have been just stay out of trouble a little bit. That boy, number 11, Bryce Brown. What year was he in Tennessee?
Was that
06, 07?
Was that Kiffin era?
I feel like it was. I feel like he was there before, but he stayed or he came with Kiffin.
Yeah. I remember seeing him in person. I want to say while I was going to games when I was younger, I want to say this was like one of the few like big name recruit. I want to say he was a 5-star when he came in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say this is like one of the few 5-stars I remember that had like a lot of hype when he came in. So
it was 2009. So yes, that was Kiffin. 2009. He was from Wichita, Kansas. He played from 2009 to 2013. Bryce Brown was nice, bro.
Yeah, it says here he was originally committed to Miami to go play with his brother, but instead he signed at Tennessee after Lane Kiffin was hired as the coach.
Can you believe he's only 33?
That sounds about right.
It makes. I guess I just think like he was so much older
than
when we were watching him. But yeah, Bryce Brown, and crazy like the fact that he went to coach at Tennessee Tech. Did you know that?
I did not.
He went to go coach as an assistant coach and a recruiting coordinator. Bryce Brown.
Did he really get in trouble, or was it? So let's dive into that. What the shoulda, coulda, woulda of Bryce Brown? Like, do you remember any standout games of his or anything? Like, do you remember any big moments? I don't think, for me, I don't remember him playing in any rival games or anything like that. I think we just got flashes of what we thought he could have been potentially.
Yeah, I remember Bryce Brown in 2009. I think it was the game where we wore the black jerseys, and I'm pretty sure we played Mississippi State.
The night game?
Yeah.
No, South Carolina.
Was that a South Carolina game?
Mm-hmm.
And I can remember him catching a slant, like not even a slant. It was like a swing pass. And it was the first time I was like, oh, this kid is gonna be special. Like this dude is nice. And after that, I can't remember anything. Literally.
Yeah.
Like that's what's so weird about it. Is like I remember him being such a dynamic guy, but Kiffin was there, and then he had to play for Dooley, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't it just sucked for him. Like Dooley couldn't get him the ball, and then Dooley had his own guys come in and running back, and so it was weird. It was really weird.
So we've been kind of like bashing Derek Dooley here the last week and on socials and everything. To add to the fuel, Derek Dooley says, "I'm not here to recruit. I'm here to coach." And it's kind of like, well, buddy, that's kind of like
that's like 75% of your roster.
That's part of it. What are you talking about? And like when I read that quote, I could hear that in my like he was one of them voices where you read it, you can hear it, and it's just like, man. But I got a quote here. He says, "Everybody makes their own decisions. All we can do is hope he doesn't leave, but we can't control what somebody else does." I'm sorry. I read the wrong thing. Coach Dooley said everyone's got to worry about taking care of themselves to get the team chemistry going. So I don't know. It just seems like he was running around. We want Bryce here. He's going to be here through the rest of the semester, but my focus really is on the 85 guys who are here and have great spirit about the direction of the program and are excited about having our first practice.
Yeah. Bryce Brown, he was nice.
Yeah. Maybe he saw something before we did and got up out of there.
He definitely did. Because number 2, man, Marquez North.
Ooh, I forgot about that one.
What happened to Marquez North?
He was nice.
What happened? Like, he was the next Justin Hunter. He was the next like big receiver to come out of Tennessee that was going to make it to the NFL and spend a lot of time. And his game just didn't translate. Like he didn't get in trouble or have anything. He was always injured. He had a lot of injuries. But what's your most memorable Marquez North highlight? I got it on me.
The South Carolina game. That
bro,
one-handed.
We have our biggest moments against Carolina, bro. Like the back-to-back now has been Carolina.
Right. That was
that catch on the head, bro. Like,
who was his quarterback? Justin Worley?
Justin Worley was his quarterback, yep.
Yeah, Justin Worley was.
He was the most like Justin Worley was the most mid quarterback we ever had. Like he wasn't bad. He had games where you were like, dang. But then losing to Florida 10-9 and we're in the red zone 4 drives and can't score. Come on, bro. Like that's the one that did it for me. I was like, nah, bro, you ain't it. You can't. We're in the red zone that many times. I'm sitting in the stands for that game, and I was just crushed, bro.
That was actually a good game though. Where he had to catch. That's when we beat South Carolina on that field goal, right?
Michael Pilardi hit the field 21-20. Yeah, it was a close game. I remember that. Yeah. That was lit. Yeah, that was lit. That was our last year wearing Adidas. That's how I remember.
They had pink gloves on that game, right?
I think so. Yeah, it was definitely an October game.
Yeah.
November. Yeah, I thought Marquez North was going to be the next guy that we still talked about. You know, instead, like that guy for us is Jawan Jennings. Like Jawan Jennings is just making a name for himself in the NFL, and it's so dope to see him. Marquez Callaway. Who would have thought that even Alante Taylor, corner, like him with the Saints, like he's making a ton of noise there too. And so it's just really cool to see some of the guys I didn't think would be big turn out to be the guys that we're talking about instead of, guys like Bryce Brown and Marquez North. But another guy that I thought he was the next Jason Witten, and he turned out to not be that at all. Ethan Wolf. I thought Ethan Wolf could have been the next Jason Witten. He came in highly touted. He came in, had the body as a freshman. He had all of the mechanics. He had all of the hype, and it just didn't happen. I think there was one specific play I can remember. It was against Florida, checkerboard kneeling, Smokey Grays. When he caught that seam down the middle and kind of laid out for it, was beautiful, beautiful catch. But after that, I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
What's his number? 82?
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of came and went. Now, where are you getting the Jason Witten comparison from? Like, I don't remember him being that big. He was that big? I don't remember him being that big.
Yeah, Ethan Wolf, like 6'6", 240.
Yeah.
He was the next Jason Witten, just based off of everything that was coming out about him when he was getting recruited, when he was coming out from, because he was an Ohio product. I think he was a 4-star. I'm pretty sure he was a 4-star, but I know he was from Ohio. And had all the hype too, bro. Like, but injuries, man. Injuries. That is the killer. Back then, that was the problem with Butch's rosters, bro. You remember that?
Yeah, everyone was
every year, bro. It was like, if somebody gets hurt, it's over. Season done. And it happened every single year. Single year, bro. And Ethan Wolf was one of those guys, bro. He could not stay healthy. He stayed injured. And we never saw him come into his own at Tennessee, sadly.
Yep.
This was one from your list right here, bro. Daryl Middleton.
Yeah, man. Knoxville native.
Powell High School. He
Oak Ridge High School.
He went to about 7 or 8 Knoxville high schools, boy.
And he went to about 7 or 8 colleges too.
Yeah. Man, he really did, bro. Daryl Middleton, such a big guy, such talented guy, bro. Talented.
So if y'all can't remember, Daryl Middleton, he played under Pruitt on the D line. He was there on that front with like Daryl Taylor, right?
Yeah, it was him, Middleton, Shy Tuttle. They had a squad.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad front. I just honestly think he had a chance to go to the league. I don't know how early he would have got drafted, or if he would have got drafted, but I saw potential in him to make it to the league. Let's see if I can find why he got up out of there.
Yeah, I remember Daryl. He could hoop too.
Yeah, I remember I hooped with him a couple of times in the city.
Yeah.
He was arrested in February of 2020 on misdemeanor charges of domestic assault and public intoxication. And then he had some domestic problems with his girlfriend after that too. So that definitely probably played a factor in why he had to get up out of there. But Middleton was everywhere. I want to say he was at before he came to Tennessee, he was a JUCO product. And then after Tennessee, he went to West Virginia.
Rewind. He committed to Tennessee out of high school. Something happened and he had to go JUCO. Then he made his way back to Tennessee, and then West Virginia.
And then I want to say he ended up at a D. Dang, it's been so many schools I can't keep up with the order.
I know. There's one more. I can't remember it. There's one more.
Was it a mid-major D1 he finished at?
I feel like it was. I can't remember the last place he ended up though.
But yeah, I just feel like he had the potential to stay on that front line and potentially make it to the league. But I mean, the resume speaks for itself. You could kind of pay attention to, is it the person or the situation when you're constantly just rotating and stuff, and people are going to notice that over time. And Middleton was solid. He had potential. I was rooting for him too as a Knoxville native, but it didn't work out.
I wish it would have, because I think he would have got to the league and he would have been another one of the greats. Like, get to the league, get your bag, and just chill, bro. Make your bag and chill. Dang.
Yeah.
Daryl Middleton, man. This guy.
Woo.
This guy was a hard hitting safety,
Mm-hmm.
and everything about his game, it made me start to fall in love with football differently. And I love Jensen Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Was special, bro. Everybody was like, this guy's the next Eric Berry. Like the way he flew around the field, the way he could play in pass coverage, but also how he could come down and stop the run. He was special, bro. But he was another one of the byproducts of could not stay out of trouble, bro. He could not stay out of trouble.
Yeah. I don't know if Jackson would want to play football today. He would have got kicked out a couple of games for targeting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
he killed somebody in that night game, the blackout, South Carolina. I remember he took somebody's head off.
bro. He was do not throw a slant, bro. Do not throw a drag. Don't throw a deep post because he ain't even thinking about the ball at that point. He thinking about you and your grave.
That's crazy to think that Jackson was Eric Berry on Eric Berry. Yeah, because this was Kiffin. So Jackson and Eric Berry both
played a year together.
No fly zone,
bro. They played 1 year together, and it was. Whoo.
All right, I found it. Back to Middleton. It wasn't a major D1. That man went NAIA. He went to Bethel University.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
NAIA D1.
What the heck is that even, bro?
It's not NCAA.
And his name ain't Jensen, bro. I'm finding out.
Jansen.
Jansen Jackson.
I thought I was wrong.
I thought it was Jensen, bro. That boy was cold, boy. 6 foot 190. Oh, he could hit, man.
Yeah.
He was the only Tennessee volunteer in 2010 to be named to the coaches APS poll on the SEC side of things. He had 5 picks in 2010. Most by a Tennessee defender since Eric Berry in 2010. He led the 10 with he had 11 PBUs, 69 tackles. Like, but he couldn't stay out of trouble, man. Couldn't stay out of trouble. If Jensen Jackson didn't get in trouble, bro, he would. I mean, he's like he probably a Chris 33. He'd still be in the league right now, bro.
For sure. For top 3 round pick.
Dude, he was that's a special guy. Halfway through the list, almost right here. So LaMarcus Coker.
Ooh, hey, no, this one was on. This is the one that you forgot about, ain't it?
This is the one I forgot about, bro.
I knew. Hey, LaMarcus Coker was a speedster,
bro.
Hey,
I forgot about Coker, bro.
Hey, to be honest, that's probably one of my favorite Tennessee football teams ever. Is that 2006 roster? That's one of like my all-time favorite Tennessee teams.
07? Not 07?
I don't know. 06
he was a sophomore in 07. Yeah, he was a sophomore. So you're talking about his freshman year, his redshirt freshman year.
Yeah, he saw the field his freshman year though, right? Because I want to say
he did a little bit, but he was a redshirt. He redshirted his freshman year.
Because I want to say he had his breakout game against Florida at home in 06. I want to say he caught the reverse touchdown pass from was it LaMarcus Taylor? No, Taylor. What was it? Lucas Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was to Coker, wasn't it?
I think so, actually. Yeah.
Man,
you're right.
I hope my dad watches this because I remember I cried after that game. We had no business losing that game. This was when
said I cried after that.
We lost that game 21-20. This is when Tebow made his this was his coming out to where he would be in the next coming years. But LaMarcus Coker was special, man. He was a speedster. Man, that running back room was solid because it was Foster, Coker, and Montario Hardesty. That is a solid 3 backs.
And Hardesty was your third option.
Which is crazy.
At the time, right?
Yep. Because all
speaking of Montario Hardesty, bro, that spin move on South Carolina.
That South Carolina game was just a highlight reel for everybody.
Dude, it was for everybody, bro. Everybody got highlights that game, bro.
Right.
LaMarcus Coker from Antioch, bro. Right up the street from us.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
So
he's from Antioch.
he was suspended indefinitely for violating school substance abuse policy.
Yeah.
Fulmer did not specify what he had done when he announced the penalty.
Yep, he failed a drug test November 2nd, 2007.
Yep.
That was his redshirt sophomore year, bro. Like he would have been.
As a sophomore, he led the Vols with 696 rushing yards. Wait. His freshman year, he led with 696 rushing yards. He was sidelined for 2 games by a bad knee.
And the Lucas Taylor touchdown, that was against Georgia, not Florida.
You sure?
Promise. It was against Georgia. I remember. It was against Georgia, bro.
I'm about to pull the receipts on that one.
Oh, go look up. Go get the receipts, bro. Go look them up. Go get the receipts, Mike. All right, moving on. This was a bad boy. Bad boy. Rick Rogers.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness.
Rick Rogers was cold, boy. Number 21. He made me think that I could wear a running back number and play tight.
Hey,
he made me think that was cool, bro.
And that wide receiver room was special. That was Rick,
Justin Hunter,
and Cordell.
It was Rick Rogers, Justin Hunter, Zach Rogers.
Oh my goodness!
I think Cordero Patterson came the year Rick Rogers left.
Yeah, not Rick.
Justin Hunter stayed.
Rogers was so crazy, bro. I think he was drug. I think he had drug problems too that got him off the team, right? Yeah. And then that man ended up at Tennessee Tech. He still made it to the league though.
He did.
And he wore 21 in Indy too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And then not drugs, but a DUI is what got him kicked off the team.
Yep. And then that was bro, he could have been legit top 5 receivers because he got there at such an interesting time. Like it was the transitional period from Ainge and them being gone, and like now Dooley's like here.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm pretty sure Rogers caught balls from Bray and Rick Clausen.
I don't remember Rick.
It was either Rick Clausen or who was the other quarterback that came in when Rick Clausen was hurt? His number was 17. I cannot remember his name to save the life of me, bro.
A wide receiver?
No. Quarterback.
17?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember no quarterback at 17.
Come on, Sal. Come on, Sal. Oh my goodness. Let's see, would have been gosh. That's gonna murder me. That's gonna hurt me, bro. I can't find it. That's gonna kill me though. That is gonna kill me.
Hey, y'all let us know in the comments when y'all watching this who number 17 was.
Who was he? Who was he? He played behind, like, it was like Matt Sims, Rick Clausen. Were they not on the same roster together? Yes.
I want to say Rick was before Matt.
Was he? I think you're right.
I try not to remember that era.
No, you're right. Rick Clausen was way before him.
Right. Not way before.
Clausen was 05.
Yeah. Rick was 05?
Yeah, 05, 06. Dude, this is going to absolute. Bro, you remember Josh Briscoe? Oh, he was cold.
81. Yeah.
He was like Jason.
We had wait. We went through like a little stretch where we had like 3 small receivers. It was Josh Briscoe. Briscoe was there in 06.
Yeah.
I'm talking about with T-Bray. Was it Denarius Moore? Was that his name? Number 6?
05 roster. I don't remember. Inky Johnson, Paris Harrelson. Bro, we had some dogs in them 2000s rosters were crazy.
That's why I said 06 was my favorite team. All right, we sidetracking, but 06 is my favorite roster. Defense alone, you got Inky Johnson, Jonathan Heffney, Antoine Stewart, Gerard Mayo, Omar Mitchell,
Robert Ayers.
Was Justin Harrell on that defense alone?
Dude.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
Jonathan Wade. Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Yeah, that was crazy times.
Gosh. Okay, keep it moving. I'll get stuck right there for a minute. All right, bro. Here's the last three right here. Number one, Brent Schaefer, bro.
Man. So for me, I was all for this because I ain't ever seen a mobile quarterback at Tennessee before. So I was all in on Brent. And then the first time I saw Brent too was in the throwback Condrich Holloway uniform with the orange shoulder pads. 2004, it was a night game. I think it was on a Sunday against UNLV. And him and Eric Ainge was alternating possessions.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my goodness, this man is nice. Who was going to win a starting job? But Brent gave it to Eric on some BS. Did he have a baseball bat on campus?
Bro, I don't remember what happened, bro. I really don't.
It says so on here. All right, so stat wise, it said that Schaefer finished the season 18 of 37, which isn't what 50%, 302 yards and 2 touchdowns. He ran 33 times for 1 touchdown. All right, so I'm talking these stats and I'm kind of gassing them because these stats are mid. But it says Brent Schaefer. Ooh, you remember Brett Smith, receiver number 9?
He was tough.
So apparently they were both arrested they were caught on tape in a dorm lobby. The police report says they have been arguing with Brent Schaefer's girlfriend about a cell phone. Brent Schaefer threw somebody to the floor and then hit him while he was down.
I kind of remember that, honestly.
Uh-huh.
I kind of remember that.
Yep. I don't remember Brett Smith getting kicked off the team, but I do remember Brent Schaefer getting kicked off. Because Brett Smith was our 3, along with Robert Meacham and Jason Swain.
Yeah. Swain was cold.
No, Robert Meacham was cold.
Meacham was cold, but Swain was just under the light of Meacham, how good Robert Meacham was.
Yeah.
But shout out to Jason Swain, man. Come hop on the show, bro. I know you're still in Knoxville.
For sure.
Brent Schaefer, bro. This right here, bro. Pig Howard. Pig Howard.
What could have been if he didn't fumble the ball in the end zone?
Bro, what could have been? What could have been with Pig Howard, bro?
So how many years did we have him?
Pig Howard stayed for 3 years.
Why is only 1 year really coming to my head right now?
Pig Howard played, I feel like Pig Howard's last year. Pig Howard, his last year, I feel like it was our first year wearing Nike. Yeah, it was 2015.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was him because I was confused. If y'all can see, because I remember us wearing. Because the game I remember him most by is the Georgia game when we almost beat him and he had the smoky grays on and he had the touchback trying to dive into the end zone. That was Pig Howard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was Butch.
14. Nah, that was that Butch's first year?
I think so.
Yeah,
because
14.
Butch is the one who brought the Smoky Grays.
Butch's first year was 13. 13, 14, 15, 16. And he was fired year 5, correct? Or was he fired year 4?
I don't know. We done had a lot of turnover.
Bro, Butch had rosters, bro.
Man, unlimited talent.
He had some really, really good rosters, bro.
So
We just unfortunately didn't. We never progressed well with them rosters because they couldn't develop. Like Pig Howard's fumble out of the end zone. I'm not blaming him because he tried to make a play and he was literally inches short from that ball just being over before they could have called that. You know what I'm saying?
So was he a
Bro, I was
slot?
at that game with Chandler England.
Shout out to Chandler.
Shout out to that boy Chandler, bro. Chick-fil-A owner and stuff, bro. Bag. Shout out to Chandler, bro. We did Chick-fil-A together growing up, and he stuck with it and is now rich, and I'm not. So shout out to you, my boy.
Now, was Pig a slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a kick returner. Nasty.
Yeah. No, that was league bound.
Oh, y'all, last but not least, I saved this for last very intentionally. Jalen Hurd. Now I'm going to pick up the mic for this conversation. Jalen Hurd could have been the leading rusher in Tennessee history. And his lack of drive not only killed his Tennessee career, but killed his career as a whole. This man thought that it was smart to quit playing the position that was going to make him millions of dollars to go be a receiver that never played. First a tight end, then a receiver. What was going through his mind, bro? What was going through his mind?
CTE.
500 yards, and he would have been the leading rusher in Tennessee history.
Yeah.
But instead, decided to quit during the Georgia game and left the team in the middle of the year.
Yep.
Now, I will say this. Had he not done that, would we ever have known the real Alvin Kamara? Right? Like, so there's some pros with his decision and what happened, but that still doesn't make a difference, bro. You should be the leading rusher in Tennessee history, but instead, you literally are retired from football right now, and you're not even 30.
Yep. So, if you was Butch with all of that talent, would you have even thought to put Jalen Hurd at another position other than running back?
No. I recruited him to be a running back.
Yeah.
No. He was 500 yards from being the leading rusher in Tennessee history. No. We already knew he couldn't catch for real anyways. The only route he could catch was a wheel route when he's running wide open.
Who picked him up in the league?
San Fran. And he played there for like a few years, but he was hurt. He stayed hurt.
Yeah. All right. So if you don't move Jalen Hurd, what do you move? Do you move Alvin Kamara?
No, I think that you had to find a better way to get them both on the field at the same time. Like Alvin Kamara was so special as a receiving back at that time. Like he was one of the first, like, bro, like this receiving running back thing is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like a big thing back then. And he kind of sparked that at Tennessee, and he's still doing it in the league. But I think because of how good they were and how well they played off of each other, I honestly think they both should have played. And they did, but you saw Jalen get most of the carries because I think back then, if you think about it, middle 2010s, the middle, it was a lot more physical than it is now.
Yeah.
And you needed somebody that could get bruised up, and Alvin wasn't as big as Jalen was at the time. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where my mind goes with it.
You that's just that just shows how much talent
Butch
Butch
had.
had. Yeah. Like, do you even think to put Alvin at the slot at all?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Because there were some formations that he lined up in the slot. Like I can remember that. I
Mhm.
can remember a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But
I,
not to a point to where I can like expound on it, to be honest.
yeah. So, I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but since he left, I mean, now you go by Neyland Stadium, they got this man on the jumbotron on the back because he showed out because that Georgia game went into, I would say, Alvin's breakout game at Texas A&M where he just showed out and literally kept us in the game.
Yep.
But
We still
what
lost, but yeah.
Alvin got picked in the second round?
Yes.
So if Jalen stays and he stays at running back, is he a top 2 round pick too?
First round.
First round?
100%. He's first rounder, bro. He was Derrick Henry before Derrick Henry was.
I don't know if I like that.
Come on, Sel. 6'4". He was 220, 230.
Size wise, but he ain't dominate like Derrick. Come Let us know in the comments what y'all think about this. This is another bold take by Ruck.
Oh my God. He didn't dominate like Derrick Henry? Are we serious? Do we not remember? Oh, bruh. Oh my, please, right now, put it in the chat, bro. And I need no bias. I need no bias because of what he did. I need no bias because of him being a punk. I need actual facts. Jalen Hurd was Derrick Henry before Derrick Henry was Derrick Henry. He was so physical, fast, could make you miss, could run you over, could catch. Derrick Henry still can't catch. And I love Derrick Henry. But
you just said Jalen Hurd couldn't catch unless it was a wheel route.
At least he could catch a wheel. Derrick Henry can't catch a screen.
Okay. But
put that in there, bro. For real.
I'm about to clip that up. Yeah. Let us know in the chat
tonight. I need to post it. Hey, this is crazy. And see, this is what makes us, bro.
Facts.
I love it. This is why I love this show. This is why I love y'all. Straight up Tennessee. We hope y'all love this show.
Yep.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Don't forget, man, we got Dante Thornton, senior wide receiver, joining the show here in a couple weeks. We shooting that show on Sunday. But until then, y'all, you already know, man, we back live Monday night, 7:15 Central. Y'all already know the vibes, man. We get close to football season. And on Monday, I'm telling you, we're going to have a show that's not only going to be entertaining, but we're going to go through this right now, right here, right now. Sale put a post out a couple weeks ago about what jerseys would we like to see come alive, or what helmet did we like the best?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to have a show. We're going to have kind of like a fan show on Monday. We're going to talk all things jersey combos. We're going to talk all things recruiting. We're just going to have a Tennessee kind of just chill night. No massive topics, but I do want to talk about some of these jersey combos, and I kind of want to even go deeper to know what is Hyper cooking up, because something's happening. Something is happening. I don't know what it is, but they hiding something from us, and we're gonna find out. But until then, y'all, we'll see you Monday, 7:15 live right here on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Man, we love y'all. Continue to like, continue to comment on the video, share it out. Let people know why you listen to Straight Up Tennessee, man. And Sal, you got anything left, bro, before we bounce?
Man, y'all are our numbers are going up, and just keep y'all showing us the love, man. Just keep commenting, liking, sharing, just engaging with our stuff, because we
I'm
still here.
All right, say it now.
Just keep showing the love, because we love y'all.
Y'all already know what it is, man. For my guy Sales, your boy Ruck in the building, man. We'll see y'all back Monday live, 7:15 Central. Y'all already know what it is. It's straight up Tennessee, baby.